Alright, so right here we're going to be writing parametric equations in rectangular form. This is a lot of fun. You're going to be like, oh my god, that's so easy. And I'm here to tell you it is super duper easy. So we want to write the following pair of parametric equations in rectangular form. So rectangular form, what is this? Well, all this means is something that says like y equals. So like any time we have two variables. Notice here we have 1, 2, 3 variables that are different. So that's what parametric does. It brings in that extra variable. Rectangular form reduces that. So this is how. We're going to take x equal to 3t. You're going to solve it for t. So we're going to divide both sides by 3. We're going to get x on 3 equal to t. Well, what do you do with that t? You're going to take x on 3 and you substitute it in over here. Notice how it already says y equals. It's almost like it was made to do this. So y equals, make that substitution, x on 3 squared plus 2. Simplify, y equals x squared on 9 plus 2. That is your final answer in rectangular form. You guys want to do another? Let's do another. So let's look at this one. This one might be a little bit more in depth, but you guys get the idea. X is going to equal 1 on square root of t. We need to solve for t again. So we're going to multiply both sides by the square root of t. And we're going to get x square root of t equal to 1. Now we're going to divide both sides by x. So square root of t is equal to 1 on x. And now we want to square both sides. So now we're going to get t is equal to 1 over x squared. Same thing as before. We're going to take that value and substitute it in for this t value here. So now it's going to say y equal to 1 over x squared plus 1 over, wait, there's another t right there. 1 over x squared. So we want to simplify this. We're going to have common denominators so we can tackle this complex fraction. So y equals, we're going to multiply this one by x squared on x squared and get 1 plus x squared over x squared divided by 1 over x squared. We have a fraction on top of a fraction, so we're going to flip and multiply by the reciprocal. So y equals 1 plus x squared over x squared times x squared over 1. That divides out with that, and now we have y equal to 1 plus x squared or x squared plus 1. It doesn't really matter. I think x squared plus 1 is going to look a lot better because that's in standard form. I told you guys it's going to be quick. You're going to love this because it's not graphing. So go ahead and give this one a shot. Alright, and there we have it. One thing I do want to point out, although y equals 1 over 2x squared minus 2 is that is going to be the rectangular form of the parametric that we were given, we do have to take note that this t value right here, t needs to be greater than or equal to -1. All values of t need to be greater than or equal to -1. So that's something that you have to take into account when you're talking about the domain, especially the same thing over here, right? All the values for t need to be greater than 0. So t needs to be greater than 0 because we can't have 0 in my denominator. We also can't have a negative number under the square root. So things that you have to consider. Alright, so that's how you write your parametrics in rectangular form. If you guys need extra help on this, don't forget my name is Mr. Hernandez and I'm always here to help.